you so much for biting. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, that's a Zimbass. That's a proper Zimbass.
The Youth Bass Fishing Tri-Nations Cup is brought to you by Yamaha Marine Center, your authorized Yamaha dealership. Yamaha, quality, style, reliability. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third and final tournament day of the fishing here at the Tri-Nations Cup. It's an absolute thriller. We've got Zimbabwe and South Africa absolutely neck and neck. It's anybody's game. It's really, I think, by the sounds of what I know, it's going to come down to who's learned what, and I absolutely cannot wait for today. I'm with Zimbabwe's top angler from yesterday. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Yeah?
I think I can go replicate what I did today, and if I do that, I'm sure we'll be on top.
Any nerves, any butterflies in the old?
There's lots of butterflies, lots of nerves.
A lot of butterflies. Well, hopefully you can use that nervous energy for good energy, catch some fish.
Yeah.
I mean, your dad's obviously the coach of the team, so you've been fishing your whole life. So basically your whole life's practices are coming down to this. Awesome, Nick. Well, I wish you the best. I'll be with Nick today and we'll interview his partner. We've actually got a little bit of a David and Goliath story here, and Nick is not Goliath. So let's see who his partner is today. Folks, so this is the guy who's the leader of the South Africans, the #1 Boka here in Masrika Day, but his name is Slade. It's the name we've been hearing like over and over again. You keep on getting the good fish. Do you think you figured something out? Do you think you're onto some plans here, Slade?
I wouldn't say figured out. I think everyone's doing the same thing, but I've been lucky with a few better fish. But yeah, I'm just gonna go out again today and try.
I'm a bit nervous today, you know. Like you said, the fishing changed up a little bit yesterday, and I'm a bit nervous to see what they'll do today, you know, with all this pressure and adding to the fact that we have to catch up about 4 kilos. The pressure is definitely on, but I believe we can do it. I know we can do it. We just gotta put in that grind, put in that effort to get those extra fish, get that extra couple inches ahead of them between all of us, and I know we can make it.
Yo, they definitely have a chance because they have that advantage. They know where to go, especially when it's difficult on this dam. But with this gap, definitely gives us confidence, and I think we can keep them there. I think we can, if all of our boats, if you beat your partner individually, I think we should pull through.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
Are you
be a close one?
Are you nervous?
Just a little bit, but I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. I suppose all it comes down to is getting out there and fishing.
Yeah, just get to it.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
No need to be nervous.
No.
Just fishing. You like fishing, right?
Yes, we all do.
Yeah. Barna was telling me that he doesn't really like school that much, but fishing you like.
Yeah, I love fishing.
That's awesome. And fishing against Barna today is going to be Luke from South Africa.
Yeah, everything's on the line today. S is in the lead currently, so we hope we can keep it that way and see if we can beat Zim today. So we've always had the competition with the Zim boys. It's an unspoken competition, but we all know it's there. We all do our best to win the whole time, and so we're all constantly trying to beat the other person now. I think the last time we won, so it's back in 2019. We lost in our home waters as well last year. So we're coming in this year and hopefully we're going to win on the Zim home waters.
Yeah, good luck against Barna. I know he's definitely good at fishing. I haven't been with you, but I know you got this, buddy.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck, man.
It wasn't there.
Awesome. Let's get out there and see what happens, folks.
Graham Deploy, I'm the skipper of the Zim and the SA today. It's a big day today. It's final day on the water. It's going to be exciting.
Slade, good luck, bro.
So I was just saying, I've never seen Nick, or I've never seen any fisherman hold the rod with their left hand, reel with their right hand, which is normal, and then put it under their right armpit. Normally it's under left armpit. I think if you see Slade there, he's got it under his left elbow there. But I've never seen someone like what Nick's doing, hold it on that side. Is that how you fish, Nick?
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I mean, you're hooked. Bigger Slade.
That one was just in some shallow redweed. There was some brainweed underneath. And yeah, better as my bait got to the bottom, that's when I fought the bite. Yeah, it wasn't nothing fancy, nothing too special.
0.46.
Oh, it's a big bite fighting frog. I think it's the 4-inch one. This is just standard green pumpkin color. Because when I was little, I didn't have the power to pull fish out of thick cover like this. So I'd put it on this side so I could use my body as a lever to try get the fish out with more power. Yeah. So it's just stuck with me since.
I'm moving now.
My way.
Scale on 0. Nick Orphanides. 0.36. Yeah.
Yo, this is a big one. Just go there. Just scoop it all up.
You sure?
Yep.
Is it in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit, look at that.
Thanks, dude. That right there was what I caught it last time.
Same
The
spot?
day before. No, it was a bit different.
Nice fish.
Thanks.
Is this where you were yesterday or what, Nick?
Yeah, I caught one 2.4 right there where you see that little change in the weed there. So this one was right next to
Scale
it.
is 0. Nick Orphanides. 1.80. Yeah.
Big bite fighting frog. It's just broken. Switching it up now to a chucro. This is what I got 3 of my big ones on yesterday. So since I've got bag, I can now throw a bigger bait with a bigger profile and hopefully upgrade my small ones and get them out of the bag. So yeah, this color it's green pumpkin with blue. We call it confusion. Yeah, it's like 2 opposite colors.
You also found this, but there was less bites on this, but the bigger fish came off the redweed.
Yeah, we did find that as well. That's what that Nick guy was doing. He was just fishing this stuff. Yeah. Where?
Right over there.
Never been.
I don't know.
We saw some big nallies in the shallow yesterday. My way.
Andia, what? Nembwe?
No.
What's a Nembwe? What's the type of bream?
Like a Robbie crosser bream.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bream with a proper mouth.
Oh, they're in here?
They used to be in here. I haven't seen one in here for ever. A lot of the buddies talk about them. Used to be in here, but I know there's still Robbies in here. The nallies club are the Robbies and the Membwe. Because they run into them and they hit them with their heads and they like bite them and stuff like that.
And is there, yeah, okay. So the main food source is for the bass is bream and
Yabbies.
yabbies, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
Luke, first fish, scale 0. Fish is free hanging, 0.34.
My boat and my trolling motor collided with a stump that I didn't see. The trolling motor bracket all smashed up. I came back to Harare, and after a very short and quick conversation with Vitacap, we managed to get all necessary arrangements to get the trolling motor totally replaced in a matter of 10 days, where the new unit arrived, got that whipped on, and boat was back to brand new, back fishing again. So yeah, big thanks to Vitacap for helping with that. I think it's very important to have all your special belongings insured, and so yeah, I can't thank them enough for all their help there.
Once the moisture clears out, it will start working again.
Alright, lekker. Alright, so, sorry. Okay. Alright, I'll use it now. How do you turn the remote on? Just touch it.
Trolling motor is broken, so now we're trying to switch, but we're in the back of a bay here. Shallow grass, and then just picking up smaller fish and frogs. Little ET secret frogs.
Scale on 0, Slade 0.69.
What did you say, bud?
580. I guess I owe you $1, huh? You know the bokker is? Oh.
Yeah, but I thought you were Proteas.
Well, bokker or anything that wins, but our Protea team wins. you watch cricket?
Yeah. Well, I don't watch
Oh,
it anymore, but I keep updated with it. Why?
Because the first is
They're terrible, eh?
The rugby team's doing well.
Yo, I know, proper.
It's crazy. I feel like those oaks have like 4 rugby teams, and all of them are as good as each other. They have so many players.
But that's the rugby and Betway is a huge problem, bro.
It
You
is,
get
eh?
too greedy.
Yeah, I got greedy the other day.
With the Argentina game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they
And
ended
then
up
we go
losing.
then
How do you lose to Argentina?
Who
The
lost
only-
to Argentina?
South Africa.
And I
When?
bet on it.
It was the first game of the Autumn Nations Cup.
Yeah.
It was the first game, and then the second game we gave them like 50.
What did you bet, Graham?
I put 600 rand on it. Because I thought I need to put something worthwhile. And for me, that's a lot because I'm a student. So I can't really gamble and lose. And
What did you bet though? Like, what was your decision?
I just said SA win to win. Because it's quite obvious they're going to beat Argentina.
So how much money would you have made?
Not a lot. That's why I had to put a lot of money on it. Because the
You watch UFC?
thing was only times 1.2. So I thought, to be worthwhile, I need to put a lot of money. And then they got dusted.
You watch UFC much?
No.
I do.
Actually,
Yeah, big time.
I remember there was the one weekend, I think, when John Jones was fighting. It was the Boca game, and there was something else on. But my one friend, his name's Regan, he did a multi-bet, so he bets on multiple things, like in the game, whatever. He put in I think it was $800 and he came out with 17 grand.
Yes.
So sports betting is getting big, yeah?
Yo,
In SA, it's huge.
even like schoolboy rugby.
Yeah. You can
It's
bet
so
on
big,
anything
bro.
there.
But the thing is now they want to ban it because you're basically betting on minors.
Yeah, you are, to be fair.
So they didn't think about that, and now they're currently getting sued. That
Yeah.
school that Alessia's in, okay, school now, boy. St. John's College in South Africa. Though.
I thought that was a good school.
No way.
Us folks used to go there on tour for hockey and stuff.
To that school.
I think so.
It's just like the second most expensive school in the country. It's almost 400,000 rand a year.
Yes. The most expensive is...
Hilton.
I thought it was another one. What's another one?
No, it's Hilton, Marco House. And
Oh,
then-
Michael House. I thought it was that.
Oh, that's third. Hilton's 450,000 rand a year.
Do you think it's worth to send your kids to such expensive schools?
I just think the parents send it there because it's like old money and it's tradition, I think. And like if your parents went there, you get like a lot of money off, like
Yeah.
almost half the price off.
Yeah.
If your dad's an old way.
That's sick. There's no such thing in Zimbabwe, eh? They want every piece of your wallet.
Regardless, Zim and South Africa, we both get shafted with no matter what.
I think we take the trophy.
We definitely take the trophy.
He was telling me...
Everything that we sell, came from South Africa, so there's transport costs.
Yeah.
Plus now you have to make a profit.
So he was telling me, Nick, how much are a packet of like Itty's bats? Yeah.
$10.
$3 for us there.
There it's $3
For the same bait?
for the exact same bat.
10 and 3, so that's 3 times the price.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Well, it's 67 rand.
And it's originally a Zimbabwean bat too. So.
Hold cover the eyes.
0.43, we're good.
Slow. It's very slow again this morning, like yesterday morning. But yeah, hopefully it's going to change in the afternoon. I was just working towards my bag for now, just so I can fish a lot more comfortable and a lot happier with myself. And then after that, I'm going to chase myself some bigger fish. Hopefully that pans out. Eh? It's very similar here to here. The humidity is obviously a lot worse here, and the sun is way harsher. So that's what makes the big difference and stuff like that. It's just the sun is so much harsher than it is back at home. So that's the only thing I'm struggling with, and obviously I have to put a lot more sunblock on here because it hits a lot harder. And then hydration is basically the same as here. You just got to keep hydrated, otherwise you're going to get sicker. So that's a very important thing, I think, basically wherever we go. I think it just pushes the fish a little bit deeper and a little bit further back into the mats where they sit, and it's a lot cooler for them. So I don't think it really plays a big factor. You just got to figure out what they want when it's hotter, that's all.
I don't even know if he's on.
Yeah, he's
No, isn't it? It's looking away.
Yeah, do. Oh, mine. Yep. Surely, man. Oh, it's tiny.
Is that not a whale, Nick?
No. What are you doing eating my bait?
Hey?
Is there another one up top there? Yeah. Let's catch a small fish and then chuck it. That would be cool for you.
Yep.
That away.
Yo.
These are flying fish.
Scale on 0. Nick off needies. 0.36.
Yeah, I would have found out. I would have been like, what?
Terrified. Bigger.
Hang it over the edge.
Same. Good one on that. Need the net?
Shot size.
Ish, Dosh is getting absolutely clapped on that boat, properly. Dosh, Bana.
Keepnet is a fishing tournament scoring solution driven by angling conservation. Using the principle of catch, record, and release, this all-in-one app makes creating and running catch and release competitions easy. At the end of the fishing day, anglers come off the water, where they can then sync their catches. All the data is then uploaded to the Keepnet server. With Keepnet, you're not just catching fish, you're preserving the thrill of the sport and safeguarding our waters for future generations. Let's fish for the future, one release at a time. Download the Keepnet app now.
This one, 550.
Scale on 0, Slade. .56.
When I heard the cameraman's coming on, I thought it was live. That's why I was like, I wasn't speaking.
Yeah, Oaks were quite serious the first half an hour today, eh?
Dude, I thought it was live, bro.
Yeah.
What bait you choosing there, buddy?
14 for I didn't have any of the right. This was the one I was throwing. I've been throwing for 3 days, but I've ran out now, so. No, I was on the group with the SA Oaks. Just told them I have 2 fish, but I opened the chat with my girl by accident. So I have to respond.
Hopefully she doesn't watch the video.
Oh, you have to respond. So we just fished a test against SA in July, and for the under 25 team, the shirt, yeah. And obviously the South Africans and the Zim guys.
Oh, it just came in.
Are you sure?
It was a solid one.
Nice fish, eh?
Yeah, when I struck, it was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we fished a test in July against the South Africans, just Zim and South Africa. No Americans this time, but it's for the under 25s, and obviously we both had radios on the boat, both teams, the South African guy and the Zim guys. And the South Africans were talking Afrikaans and none of us Zim guys understood. And it got in our heads so much, and we got so angry about it, so we came up with our own invented language just on the spot. And half the time we didn't know what each other were saying, but if you could talk this language, which some of us could, it actually paid off in the end, and they didn't know what we were saying. So
how did the language sound?
it was pretty much every word turned backwards, but like completely backwards. So a fluke, which is one of our bass baits, we would say kloof, and like we were rothing a kloof, throwing a fluke, and we made this whole language, and that's how we talked for the 3 days or 4 days on the water.
Oh shit. Did it take you a while to figure out what someone was saying?
It did, yeah, but by the end of it, everyone had it dialed. We knew what each other were saying, and it worked in our advantage. So we made up a good plan there.
And the South Africans didn't decipher?
No, they were confused because they knew it wasn't our home language, because that's Shona, and yeah, so they were confused, yeah. Scale is on 0. Slade. .54. Right.
Yamaha is a brand synonymous with strength and reliability, giving you top-tier performance and peace of mind. With Marine Center to take care of all your service needs, join the global family of euphoric Yamaha users by visiting marincenter.co.zw. Yamaha shows you the way.
Well, particularly the shows. I mean, we've had our show for I think it's 10 years now, and we haven't had a problem once. Like, it started first time every single time we've gone fishing, and you can rely on that thing 24/7. There's absolutely no problems with it. It's such a good quality motor. It's high end, high performance, and just an all-round really great motor. Yeah.
Dude, I don't own a Yamaha. I have a Mercury, but my dad's always said there's only two brands, Yamaha and Mercury. He actually was with Yamaha for 20 something years. Then obviously just bought a new boat that came with the Mercury, but he just took it because it was such a good deal. But it's only the two brands, Yamaha and Mercury, but Yamaha is definitely more reliable, that's for sure.
I think Yamahas are lacquer, yeah. My dad just got this new motor this year, and he was tired of his old motor coming fishing every weekend and struggling to start it, and he now has this and he has no complaints. There's never a story on the boat, and you need a spare part for some reason, you can find that spare part, and yeah, they're just a really good motor, high performance as well, quick on the plane, quick top speed. I think we're getting 124 on our boat, which is really good, and compared to the old motor we used to have, it's a game changer.
I once heard a story that there was this guy in Mandurah. He had one of those old, I can't remember what they called. It was like a 40 Yamaha, and it fell off his boat in a dam. It was like 4 meters deep, and it sat there for 4 days, the motor in the bottom of the dam, and they pulled it out, and first crank it started one time. Yeah, so it's just an absolute bulletproof engine, no problems with it.
Deep.
I think I felt it. No, it's not on it.
Gosh, do you have a battle bug? A tube crawl? Try that one.
Check. Well, yeah, it's like 2 now. No, it won't go.
Probably be short, but we're just going to check it in.
Yeah, just for reference. 240, I guess.
240 now.
Either way, you can get to limit, like Carolina on the Anfield. Always small ones there, but.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Good batch. Yeah, just go there. Don't know if you're still on. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Just take it.
How's Darshan?
Thank you. Can I put him in the box? So good. You got it?
Yeah.
There goes the hook.
Hold on, man.
The original Thunderbird was always a very popular bass boat in the region. Off the same base, off the same hull, we've developed the new XL Thunderbird, which we've made wider, longer, and created a hell of a lot more space. With this particular boat, we've created a 19-foot high-performance package in a very affordable package compared to the competition. The Falcon's also a very popular all-species fishing boat and family runabout. If you fished in Zimbabwe at Lake Kariba or on the Zambezi, chances are you've likely come across or fished off a Falcon. Multi-purpose, practical, recreational fishing boat. Guys can use for the river, for Lake Kariba, and also for bass fishing. But we sell commercial boats for commercial fishing, tourism up and down the Zambezi River, a lot of lodges, houseboat tenders. And yeah, we've probably got the largest range available in the region.
Normally you can decide whether you want the morning call or the afternoon call. So the total day is about 10 hours and you can split 5-5 between each other. Or unless you can just discuss, if you're in an area and you know another area close by, you can just say that you want to go there before you leave that area totally, just to save time of going up and down.
And that's pretty much what you guys did now, and it's worked for you.
Yeah, it has, because we were right around the corner. Before we were about to leave this bay completely, I said, let's just come here.
Fish is free hanging, 0.39.
Can I go?
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah. Hello, Strati? With the red and white umbrella. Yeah. What about him?
Have you seen what he's been posting?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all in front of you, eh? Between you and him. That's all people can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're aware of that, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe give him a call. He might be able to give you help.
Okay.
Okay, but he's not catching this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hello? Yeah? Which one? The one we on or the other one? Okay, the far end, isn't it? Yeah. What do you mean, the outside? Okay, so we'll go through it now. Yeah.
Not too bad, eh?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Sorry?
Yes, boy. This took long enough.
Right, one off scale zeroed. She's free hanging. 1,6.
1,67. 1,67.
Yeah, it was a good fish, you know. The catch, weigh and release system that Keepnet does is just so much better, especially for these bigger fish. Obviously we got a lot of heat down here, and they really don't do well in the live well for the whole day. And at the end of the day, all of us, when we actually got another one, at the end of the day, all of us are trying to protect the species and for the next generation to enjoy what we enjoy today. So yeah, looking after them is of the utmost importance.
.49.
Shots, dude. Got it. Yo. That is a goal. I was just way quick, huh?
He's getting to you.
Hey?
He's getting to you.
He's getting to me. It's a little bit tiring, I won't lie. But, you know, I'm gonna stick it through, eh? Oh, yeah. Nice, dude. Oh, there goes the finger again. Yeah, I just lost it in there. Nice one, dude.
Full on yabby.
Yabby.
Yeah.
He came back for you.
Yeah, that's the third time this tournament that's happened. Should I have a 3.6? Yeah,
you have two 0.36.
just check.
I reckon it's gonna be 0.36.
Yeah, probably.
But the same as the other one.
I reckon. Oh, I thought I got it on the dot. 3.9.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Your 6 was upside down.
It stopped on 6 and then it went up to 9. So I thought, yay.
So you upgraded?
Slightly.
Nice.
But every inch counts, right?
Yeah, don't they say it's a game of inches, hey?
Yeah.
Scale on 0. Nick off needies. .38. Okay.
So there.
That's lovely, man. Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's big.
Oh, lucky.
It's not that big.
It's definitely an upgrade. Bigger than the last one.
Yeah.
0.70. Fish hanging free.
Well, folks, that's it for this week. It looks like things are neck and neck. Who's gonna win? Join us right here, same place, same time next week to see who wins in the finale.